Week 14 is done. Playoffs are starting. I'm going to do all 4 leagues in one video. I'll put a timestamp. I think I'll figure it out on each website's thing to let you know so you don't have to waste your time and hear all of them. But you might want to listen to the first few minutes. So, playoffs do begin this week, just to let you know. I don't know if you knew that. We're going to start with, and also, King of the Mountain continues all the way to week 18, just like the NFL Pick'ems, all the way to week 18. Okay? So don't forget to set your lineups even if you are out of the playoffs or toilet bowl. My voice is going to be kind of ratty because I was at the Chiefs game, lost my voice a little bit. Also got a cold, sore throat, all that crap. So I feel like crap, you know. And then I had a long day today because I had crap to deal with. Only a few people know about it. It's kind of irritating. So I was up, didn't get a lot of weird. I had a weird sleep day today. Not that you give a crap. All right, we're going to start with the Keeper Auction League, then the regular Auction League, then my first Snake League, and then the F3 Snake League. So here we go. How did we finish the week? Well, the main game was me versus Mark, and I thought I was going to lose because, well, I had Jared Goff on the bench, and I thought Mahomes was going to have a better game than Jared Goff, and I proved I was way off on that one. Then I picked up in 3 of my leagues. I'm in 7, but 3 of my leagues, I picked up a kicker because my kickers were on a bye. I picked up, I thought, the Vikings kicker. No, he's got released because the old Vikings kicker came back. So I had 0 points for my kicker. I don't know what the heck. So yeah, I'm gonna do videos for maybe 20 minutes, so you can go do something for a while. You took a while. Sorry. So anyway, I somehow pulled out of a victory, and it wasn't even close, really. It was 153 to 138. And you want me to say what you're doing?
No, don't.
All right, then go away. Being distracted. Yeah, you get the idea of how I'm being distracted. All right, go away. Or I'll have to put this video on pause and then come back. And you don't want that. All right. So anyway, I end up winning. I end up getting the number 1 seed thanks to Pink Taco Pluggers. Where are you at, Pink Taco? Where are you at? Or is it Pink Taco, I have to think? Yeah. No, it's thanks to Big Red. That's what it is. Big Red pulls out a huge, huge win for me. Beats Dax, what I'm talking about, to make him have 9 wins. And I have 10 wins. So I'm number 1 seed. He's the number 2 seed. The number 3 seed is Craig, who pulls out the win there. And he got 8 wins for the year. So he's the number 3 seed. The number 4 seed is, who is it? Where do you go? That's Mark. So Mark, you're the number 4 seed. And Dax, what I'm talking about, Gilkison, this is crazy. So if Gilkison would have won, he'd be the number 1 seed. But since he lost, he's the number 5 seed. Well, 4 and 5 really don't matter. So you're the 4 or 5, but he's the 5. Playing against Mark, who's the 4 seed. And the number 6 seed who squeaks in is Travis, who gets to play against Craig. So that'd be a good one. And then, holy cow, I just saw the score. Chris, what the heck, man? You are unbelievable. Chris just scored 224 and a half points. And he didn't even play his best lineup. If he played Tua, he would have got 40 points instead of 31. And if he would have played Roma Dunze over Malik Neighbors, but I mean, really, are you going to do that? He would have got 6 more points. Dang. Chris Drake. I hope you didn't just shoot your wad right there. Oh, man. And then Travis, you had yourself a good outing also, though. You scored 100 almost 170 in a loss, which might be good for you because if you would have won, if you would have beat Chris Drake, you would have been the 4 seed or 5 seed playing against Gilkison. I don't know what that means, but I mean, Craig's team hasn't been doing the greatest. I mean, what did he score this week? He only got 120 points and he won. 120 points and he won, giving him 8 wins. So I don't know. I'm just saying, I hope you didn't shoot your wad there, Drake, because you're playing Mark, and Mark's got a good team too. And Travis, I mean, if you can average 130 to 140 points, you probably will win, and you'll play against me. Yeah, if you win, you'll play against me. I don't know if I like that either. The toilet bowl, we'll just go through that really quick. The new guy, Blake, you are the number 1 seed for the toilet bowl with Brian at number 2 seed. So enjoy your bye week. The number 3, Bad Influence, is going to play Arkham Fugitives, the number 6 seed. And 4 and 5 is Big Red versus 2-inch penis. Ryan. Ryan's in 2-inch penis. That's who it is. So, Mike, enjoy playing with Ryan's 2-inch penis. Okay? I think that's it for that league. Let me move on over to the next league. Oh, real quick. Don't forget, you guys have to have all your players on your regular roster to be a keeper for next year. There's no more taxi squad players that are allowed on your roster just to hold on to them for a keeper. So if you want to have players you want to be able to declare as keepers next year, they must be on your active roster, not taxi squad. And that starts at the end of Wednesday night when transactions start for week. Well, I'll let it slide. I'll let it go until the beginning of the playoffs. So you got till Saturday morning or kickoff. And if your players are still on taxi squad, they're not allowed to be kept next year. So, all right. Next league is the Auction League. Let's begin, shall we? What time is it? 7:45. We'll say 7:45. Should I write that down? I should write that down. That the Auction League is going to start at 7:45. 7:45. Okay. All right. So the Auction League. What do we got here? This was kind of interesting too. Oh, I forgot to tell the guys about Pick'ems, but it doesn't matter. Pick'ems don't matter. No 200-pointer scored in this week, even though there was in the other league. Was there anything exciting in this league? There was one, and I'll get to it. But here's the big one: Nigerian Nightmare. So mad, Dave. Why couldn't you win? You scored 171 points, and I don't know when it finished, but Brent ended up scoring 1.5 points more than you to give the win. So you got 8 wins, and that totally hosed me because I lost. Where am I at? God, I'm so mad too. I scored 166.5 points, and I still lose to 172 from Gilkison's Captain Kirk's team. And Gilkison got 19 points from Kirk Cousins. 19. And I got 43 from Joe Burrow. And I still lose. And Gilkison got -5 points from his defense. Oh my gosh. I lost, and his defense and quarterback sucked. All because Jamar Chase had 45 and Puka 43. He had 2 receivers just destroy. Oh, God, that's depressing. And he had Jordan Addison on the bench with 40 and Jawan Jennings on the bench with 28. Oh, my gosh. Gilk, you beat me, and I got knocked out. I went from a 4 seed to the number 1 seed in the toilet bowl. Thanks a lot, Gilk. If I would have won, I think I would have been the 4 seed. But then we go on. The Devils lose to We're Not Worthy. Doesn't matter because Devils, you're in. Arkham, what the heck? You went 0-12. 0-12, and then you decide to win your last 2. So I'm glad because at least I'm not the one team that you beat. So you beat 2 teams. And not just that, you beat the first place team in the league in our division. So he ends up 9-5. Could have had 10 wins. And I don't know if that screwed him. I can't remember where he finished, but let's see. I will see in just a second. And you didn't even put up. I mean, you got 119 points. Oh my gosh. Can't believe that. You won the last 2. One, you screwed me out of the playoffs too because you beat me, and I can't believe that. Grim Reaper, you lose again. You're on a little bit of a streak here, not doing too hot at the end. Did Craig make? No, Craig still didn't make the playoffs. And Old Influence loses to La Fiesta. Thanks a lot, Mike. You also hosed me. If you would have beat La Fiesta, I would have still made the playoffs. I think I would have made the playoffs. Not 100% sure, but I might have. But yeah, so Mike, you lost. All the top teams lost, and it didn't even help me at all. So how it worked was, how it ended up working, the Grim Reaper obviously was the number 1 seed. The number 2 is the Devils. The number 3 is Dirty Engines. The number 4 is Old Influence. Playing against Lafayette. Oh, a rematch from last week. A rematch already. That was quick. So Mike O'Reilly is going to play Noah again. And then Brent is going to play the Dirty Engines. Brent snuck in and kicked me out. So the toilet bowl, you got me and Craig as the 1 and 2 for the toilet bowl. You got Dave playing against Arkham Strikes Back, Steve Harlan, the number 6 seed with 2 wins, not 0, 2. Playing the 4 seed is Mark playing against Gilkison, the 4 and the 5. That'll be a good matchup. So pick'ems, nothing big there. There's a big cluster of people together. We'll get over it. We'll deal with pick'ems like in another couple weeks. So that's that for that league. Can't think of anything else. I really can't think of anything else. Moving on to the F3 league. Let's go number 3. Or no, Snake 1, F1 league. F1. What time is it? 13:01. We'll go 13. All right. So, Snake League, here we go. There was some interesting matchups that happened this week for this league, that's for sure. That made a couple different changes. So, we'll start with Dax Street Boys losing to Patty's Chubb, which I'm pretty sure that knocked Patty Chubb into the playoffs. I'm pretty sure that did because he got 8 wins now. Where's Patty's Chubb? Yeah, I think him winning knocked him into the playoffs and knocked Capitalist Pigs out of the playoffs. Wow. So, Dax Street Boys, you sucked to screw your grandpa. Good job. Big Red, huge win by 1 point over Stay Thirsty, which was huge because that knocks Stay Thirsty out of the number 1 seed, gives him the number 2 seed. And where is it at? Biscuit Butt beats Hawkeyes by 11, which makes Biscuit Butt jump from second to first and take the number 1 overall seed. Hawkeyes has been in first for a lot of the last half of the season and then blows it and loses. And he had Joe Burrow with 43 points. Playing against Will Levis with a whopping 13.7. And he still loses. How? How does it? Well, you got -8 from your defense. What the heck? I still don't see how he got 28 points from Chase Brown. That was his Monday Night Magic team. He got 31 from Kyron Williams. But other than that, he had 20 from Aaron Jones. So his running backs carried him because he got 8 points, 13 points, 7 points, 11 points, 12. He got how? He had Njigba with 20 on the bench. Jawan Jennings with 28 on the bench. Josh, I don't see how you lost, but you did. And that screws you because now you're the 4 seed, not the 1. You're the 4. Oh my gosh. Who else? Let's go on. Let's keep going. Rookie Sensations loses to Capitalist Pigs. Holy cow, Capitalist Pigs 199 points, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because Dak Street Boys, your grandson, screwed you and lost. The Devils got just upended by Pink Taco, but it doesn't matter. They're both done for. And me, doesn't matter. I won, which screwed going to the TD bar because he might have been able to make the playoffs. I should have maybe tanked because his team, I don't know if he would have been good enough to move on, but I think I'd have a rematch if he played. So I might regret not letting you win. But I am the number 3. I already knew that. So now here's how it goes. We got the number 1 seed, I already mentioned, Biscuit Butt. Number 2, Stay Thirsty with the buys. The number 3 is myself playing against Patty's Job. And then the 4 and the 5 is Hawkeyes versus Dak Street Boys. That'll be a good matchup. Toilet Bowl. You got Capitalist Pigs number 1 and Rookie Sensation number 2. The 3 is going to the Titty Bar, Blake. Poor Blake. Hey, thanks. I hope you continue to stay in the league. I hope you had a good time. Both leagues you're in. Like I said, it's hard to make the playoffs your rookie year. It has been done. And I've had rookies win the whole freaking thing, and it ticks me off. So it makes me happy that you are not willing to piss us all off. Okay? So thanks. You will be playing the Devils, the 6th seed, and Pink Taco will be playing Big Red. So there you have it. I don't know what else to say in this league, so I could just jump on over to the last one. We're at 1730. There were some really crazy games in that league. All right. Yeah, let's start over. Start right now. 1745. F3 league. Let's do this. God, my voice is so it's just hard to talk. I don't know if it's the cold, yelling at the Chiefs game, which, by the way, that Chiefs game I'm getting really sick of. I mean, basically, if the Chiefs don't go to the Super Bowl, I mean, we can all just pretty much be fine with it because we'll be like, I don't know how they got this far anyway. They just should have lost 6 games or something because another game, I don't know how they pull it out. I mean, I did to myself when when they scored, what was it, a field goal to take the lead? I was like, they left 5 minutes on the clock for us to drive down and kick a field goal. I was like, that's a lot. So I had a feeling we would win because of that, but I'm still tired of these games that we should just walk away with, but we don't. Like next week in Cleveland, Jameis Winston could pop off for 4 touchdowns. He might even throw 2 interceptions, but he'll pop off for 4 touchdowns because, well, our secondary has been really pathetic, I think. And we're going against Myles Garrett, right? He is playing. I don't think he's hurt. And we got this defense our offensive line tackles that are just Anyway, let's just continue on with this. Where are we at? F3. I got to click it over to the F3 real quick. Here we go. F3. I don't know if there's really any big changes in the F3. I beat CD's nuts. That was easy. No complaints there. I'm like, I think I'm the 4 or 5. I have 9 wins, and I'm a 4 or 5. I think I'm a 5 seed. I might even be a 6 seed. I don't even know, but I might be a 5 or a 6 seed, and I have 9 wins. That's just stupid. I should be like I should have won the division with nine wins, but no. because Dirty Engines is in my division, and he clobbered Captain Insano's, so he has 10 wins, and Captain Insano's has 8 wins. He's the 6th seed. That's right. So I'm the 5 seed, I think. Yep, I'm the 5 seed. Captain Insano's is the 6th seed. And then Brecken gets clobbered by Wynham and Dynam, which he's the 4 seed with also 9 wins. Him and I both have 9 wins, and we're the 4 and 5 seed. Rolling with my homies. Wait a minute. What's he? Is he did he win his? He must have won his division with a 9-4-1. So that tie, he got a tie, which helps him out to win the division. I think. I don't know. Anyway, he beat Gear. Gear, you had a great year last year, but this year you kind of struggled. Wow, look at this score. 128 to 124 on a game that I guess doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, it did. No, it might have mattered. Let me see. Sons of Odin got 8 wins. Anyone below him? Yeah. No, it wouldn't have mattered. You had more points. So, Javier, you still would have won. And then Hurt So Good beats Nigerian for nothing, really, just to go get a better seed in the toilet bowl, I guess. There really wasn't any upsets, was there? I mean, whoever had Josh Allen blew up because of that. Jeez, it's hard to lose when you score 70 points from a quarterback. That was Josh out. That was Dirty Engines. 69 points there. 25 from Bijan, 23 from Tyrone Tracy. Yeah, you could suck and still win with getting 70. That'd be hilarious if you lose getting 70 from a player. All right, so here we go. We got the 1 seed, Dirty Engines, and the 2 seed, Rolling with My Homies. The 3 seed, Sons of Odin, playing Captain Insano's. And 2, that's me, playing against Wynham Dynam, Joe Durham. That'll be a good little matchup. We have a nice little rivalry every year. Toilet Bowl, we got Hurt So Good. Gilkison is the 1, and Gear is the 2. The 3 is Nigerian Nightmares. Brent playing against Efren. And Brecken, the ETN Express, is playing against Travis, the Wild Animals. All right, I did it. I'm done. And right now in the Pick'ems, Dirty Engines has a 2-game lead with 3 or 4 guys tied for second. That's it. Next week, we got Chiefs versus Browns. I mean, I'm going to say the Chiefs are going to win just because they keep winning when they should lose. So why break that? So we'll see what happens. Don't forget, there are Saturday. No, is there Saturday game yet? No, I don't think there is. No, not yet. Next week, not this week, but next week there's Saturday games. But there are 2 Monday night games. That's it. You guys have a great week. And I'll talk to you later.